Hi everyone, my name is Vikas. I am an investment banker. I hold over 12 years of experience working in the investment banking. Okay. So today I'm making this short video for all of those who are looking to build their career in the field of investment banking. So this video will also be relevant for those who are looking to switch their profiles into investment banking and are currently working in the other fields of finance. Okay. So in this short video, I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. Then what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. Okay, so then I will take you through the entire interview process, like what are the stages which is involved in the interview process. And finally, I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm quickly jumping on the point number one, where I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So first thing is basically about your conceptual knowledge. You should have a good understanding of basics of finance. You should understand the financial system and financial market. Then the second point is basically about your understanding of the financial statement. You should be able to understand the three financial statement of a company, like the profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, and how these statements are basically interlinked with each other. Okay, so then you should know about like how to work on different kind of financial models, like the DCF, LBO, and the merger and an acquisition model. Okay, so then the next point is basically about your understanding of the marketing collaterals. So when you work on any investment banking deal, so you have to prepare some marketing collateral or the marketing materials. Okay, so these are like the pitch deck, CIM, teaser, or the management presentation. So you should have a good understanding of all these documents and what is the purpose of preparing each of these documents. Okay, so then coming to the next point, which is basically about your Excel proficiency. You should be very well versed with like how to work on Excel. Okay, so you should know how to work on VLOOKUP, index match, pivot table, data tools, and macros. Okay, so then coming to the presentation skills. So when you will be working on any particular deal, okay, so you'll have to basically present your findings to like a different kind of counterparties. Either it will be to your senior investment banking team or to your client, or maybe to the investors or the other counterparties. Okay, so your presentation skills are also be important. Okay, so then coming to the communication skills. So communication skills is also very much important because you'll have to deal with like different kind of counterparties on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so these are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So now I'm coming to like what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. So what are the things that they basically look into you before they basically proceed with the interview process. Okay, so the first thing is basically about your academic background, like what kind of college or the university that you're coming from, then how much you have scored in your post graduation or the recently completed post graduation. Okay, so then coming to the next thing, basically about, do you have the desired skill set for this particular investment banking job opportunity, like basics to advanced Excel skills, presentation skills, financial analysis skills, and the problem solving skills. So in case you meet both of these parameters, so then you'll be selected for any interview process. Okay, so let's assume that like you have basically met both of these parameters and you have been shortlisted for the interview process. So for the interview process, primarily there are three stages. The first stage is basically about your case study. You'll have to work on, so they basically can ask you to work on industry overview, financial analysis, or maybe on Excel test. Okay, so in case you clear your case study, so then you'll be moving toward the technicals round, wherein they can ask you a few questions about the basics of finance, like the accounting or ratio related questions can be asked. Then they can ask you specific questions to the like the investment banking, like what is WACC, what is beta, what is DCF, terminal value, EBITDA, LTM, enterprise value, and the equity value. Okay, so let's assume you have cleared the case study round and the technical round. So then you'll be moving towards the final round of the HR. Okay, so wherein they will basically check your attitude and your behavioral aspects, and they will also be checking your soft skills, such as like how you communicate with the HR and how much confident you are. Okay, so in case you clear all of these three rounds, then you'll be selected for any investment banking opportunity. Okay, this is the entire interview process that I've just taken you through. So now I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, now I'm going to review an investment banking course by 365 Financial Analyst. Okay, so this course is basically available for free, and you'll be getting 4 hours of content, 49 interactive exercises, 5 downloadable resources, world-class instructors. Okay, so what you are going to learn in this course, so you'll be able to prepare for a successful career in the investment banking by gaining a comprehensive understanding of the industry. You'll be able to acquire in-depth knowledge of the key investment banking services as IPO, secondary equity offering, merger and acquisitions, and restructuring. You'll also become familiar with the investment banking language and frequently used abbreviation and expressions. You'll also be able to improve your business acumen by studying your company's life cycle model and the specific investment banking services that support each stage of corporate development. So then you'll learn about like how investment bankers create value for businesses through advisory and restructuring. And then you'll also be able to differentiate between different asset classes and understood the risk return profile of each of these investment opportunities. Okay. So then talking about what you are going to learn in this course, so you'll be understanding about the origins of investment banking, the rise of investment banking, then the difference between commercial and investment bank, combining commercial and the investment banking, in Chinese walls, how to prevent conflict of interest, M&A consolidation waves. Along with that, so you'll also be able to work on some interactive exercises. Okay. So these are going to be the curriculum of this particular course. The first module will be focused on introduction to the world of investment banking. Okay, so within that module, so you'll be spending a little time on different kind of subtopics like the origins of investment banking, the rise of investment banking, the difference between commercial and investment banks, M&A consolidation wave. Okay, the second topic will be focused on the four main areas of investment banking. Third will be the capital market division, equity capital market. Fourth will be the capital market division, debt capital market, advisory services, merger and acquisitions, then advisory services, restructuring distressed companies, the trading and brokerage division, the asset management division. So all of these things are going to be covered. So then for this particular course, so you don't need any kind of prior experience or knowledge. Okay, so you can start from the basic and gradually build your understanding. So this seems to be a very basic level of course, so you don't require any kind of prior knowledge. Okay, so who can take this course? So this course is basically suitable for aspiring investment banker, existing investment banker who have just started their career, and business executive and entrepreneurs. So after the completion of this course, you will also be able to take an exam, and then you'll also get some certification that you can add to your LinkedIn profile. Right? So we have just looked at highlights and the feature of this course. So now I'm going to rate this particular course based on certain parameter, if you can see on the left of the table. Okay. So if we talk about the course depth, so then it is not going to be very comprehensive one. So excellent PPT skills that you can learn from this course. So live section will be missing in this course. However, you'll be able to clear your doubts maybe in this case. Internship support, placement support is missing in this course. So there is no fee associated with this course. So course duration will be very smaller. Okay, money back guarantee is not something that you'll be getting because you are not paying anything. Okay, so then LMS success is something that you'll be getting for the lifetime. So based on these parameters, so this course has scored 4 out of 10. So in case you are really serious about basically building your career in the field of investment banking, I can suggest a better investment banking course, which comes with a complete package, which cover all the aspects that you expect from any good investment banking course. Now I'm going to share the link of that particular course in the description section. Please check that out in case you need any kind of further guidance or you have any queries. So please put that in the comment section. I will revert to you as soon as possible. I hope you will like this video.